I love you.
Love you, dude.
Sonny, you have no life outside of your kids.
Well, my wife is an architect. We made a decision that's best for me to take care of the kids. It's called a system which works.
Yeah, prison system. That's what it sounds like.
What's up, Huck?
Sonny, baby! My birthday's coming up. You haven't been to one of my parties forever.
You guys were so close.
And then I grew up. I don't want to spend a weekend with Huck and a bunch of 22-year-olds.
I have an idea. I should take Dash and Ava for spring break by myself.
You've never traveled with them without me.
I am their mother. I will be fine.
Honestly, I have concerns.
Did you hear what
No, Dash, get your stuff.
Have fun!
Let's go.
Every parent's dream is to spend a week without their family.
I get some me time.
Me time.
How was your first day of freedom?
It was great. I played golf with some old buddies of mine. I went to this underground barbecue spot.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm all right.
We should go to Huck's party.
Sonny, baby!
Happy birthday!
Thank you, brother.
You look good. Hey, whoa.
Hey, guys! Say hi to my oldest friend in the world!
Yeah, you want a towel?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
This week isn't about me. It's about us.
Okay.
In the majestic California! Oh! It's our own Burning Man.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Where the porta potties at? Right there.
That's a bucket.
Yeah, they were great.
Party over here. A party over here.
Hey, buddy. Oh, you a little scary kitty. Oh, my God. Oh, sit it down. Help! I got a lion trying to eat me! Help! Help! Oh, my God. Oh.
You're incredible, man. She might be the big cat. This is the big dog.
I'm the big dog!
Hell yeah, big dog. He's not okay?
He's out.
Okay, good. But like Butch and Sundance just got back together.
Oh, my God!
Way to make the most of your me time.
I don't know what happened, but you're a new man.
I did a lot of stuff I'm not proud of.
Oh, my God. It looks like a hot Cheeto. Don't touch it. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
It's Huck. He's always got me doing stupid shit.
We gotta do this together.
It's always something crazy. I just feel like this is too much. I'll see you later.
Sonny, do it! Open your arms like a starfish! Starfish came back! I told you could do it!
I love you, Huck.
I love you,
Hey guys, in this video, I'll be talking about Kevin Hart's latest movie. It's called Me Time. You've seen the trailer, right? Yeah, the film was very interesting. There were some cringe moments in the movie, and there were lots of comedy. There was lots of laughs. It had some really great comedy there. In the movie, Kevin Hart plays a stay-at-home dad. His wife is the breadwinner. She's played by Regina Hall. They have 2 kids. And in the movie, he now gets taunted by his by parents at the school his kids go to, and he now decides to take some me time because like they taunt him that he doesn't have some alone time, that he's even a volunteer at his kids' school. So even though his kids are they go to school, he also goes to school with them and stays at the school to volunteer in different departments in the school. So then he brings them home, so like he's always with the kids. Then he comes home and eventually the wife comes home, and so like he doesn't have alone time to himself. There's no me time, So he now decides to take me time for himself, and he now decides to not go with the family to his in-laws for spring break. So his wife now takes his kids and goes off to his in-laws for spring break. In the movie, he suspects his wife's boss, played by Luis Mendez, that he's trying to take his wife. So he tells his wife that he's suspicious that her boss is interested in her, and he's doing all these subtle gestures, trying to get her attention. But she's like, no, all that is rubbish. That's not true. There's nothing like that. That he just appreciates me and he values me as his employee. So, but that's kind of like his mindset in the movie. So he now goes off to celebrate with Mark Wahlberg, who is his best friend, for his 41st birthday, and they camp in the desert, and and that's where Mark wants to do his birthday. Like, let's go primal, let's go back to hunting for our own food and all that stuff. So they now go camping in the desert with like lots of people, with his friends, a whole lot of people. So while they're there, it turns out that Mark owns a loan shark, a lot of money. So the loan shark shows up and pretty much shuts down the party, like burns things down, and even like wanted to like break Mark's pinky finger, and Kevin tries to intervene, and instead Kevin's finger gets broken instead of Mark's. So while they're there, he now calls his wife to find out how are things going, how are they settled in, are they having a good time. Then while talking to his wife, his son now takes the phone and tells him that they had a great time, that his wife's boss came over and took them on his plane for a flight, and took them to an island that, they had a blast. So he now tells him to give the phone back to his mother. And I said, didn't I tell you this guy is trying to, take you away from me? He's interested in you and all that. As you see what he did. He showed up at your parents' house to take you on his plane. I mean, come on. So she's like, no, it's not like that. He wanted my opinion. He had some business ideas. He wanted my opinion. He wanted to show me, but they now get into a heated argument, and and even his father-in-law now takes the phone, and they get into a heated argument and exchange words and all. Then, so why he's now that the party is over, he's now leaving with Mark. And he now tells Mark that this is what he thinks is going on. His wife's boss is trying to get his wife, trying to take his wife from him. So Mark now puts the idea in his head that they should do some crazy stuff to the boss. So they now go to his home, break things, and do really, really, terrible things. Even accidentally run over the guy's turtle. So they now, so like all that action he now took, now kind of like caused problem for him in the movie, because then he even now goes as far as to even loan, now pay off actually the money that Mark owes the loan shark without telling his wife first. So that also now creates more reef. So he's now the one who was now responsible for his own marriage being on the rocks at the point of breaking up, not even his wife's boss. So now he's the one that causes all that for himself, in his marriage. So eventually he's able to mend things with his wife, and he now apologizes to her boss, and then he now mends, like he now goes into business with his friend Mark. They now go into business together, because they now realize, like, okay, I'm great with kids, because Kevin is great with kids, and Mark is good at throwing parties. He's very good at. It's like, okay, you're good at throwing parties. I'm great with kids. Let's throw kid parties. Like, let's go into business together where we get hired to throw birthday parties for kids. And so they do that. So that's kind of like where the movie ends. So they, it was a really fun, lovely movie. The best part for me in the movie was Seal. Seal shows up in this movie. And in the movie, we learned that Kevin Hart wanted to be a musician like back in the 90s, but it never happened. So but Seal is his favorite musician in the world. So he during the party of Mark Wahlberg, he now invites Seal to perform with Kevin for his birthday party. So that was great. Seeing Seal, in this movie, seeing him perform, that was the highlight of this movie was Seal. For me, that was the best part of this movie. Seal performing, that was the best. I love Seal. I'm a huge fan of Seal. So it was fantastic. It was just amazing seeing him. So I loved that scene. So so the film was fun. The film was interesting. The film was hilarious. It was funny. There were a lot of cringe moments in the movie, but it was funny. It was really, really good. If you haven't seen this movie, go check it out. There were some scenes that were a little inappropriate for kids, so you might want to put the parental guidance on your TV for that one. But it was funny. There were a lot of funny moments, a lot of cringe moments, a lot of like, oh man, they should not have done that moments. Even Mark Wahlberg going completely naked in one of them. It was one of the scenes in the movie. I was like, oh God, did he have to do that? And he did that, for real. That was nuts. Well, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you thought about the movie. If you haven't seen it, go check the movie out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.